Ah, my fucking OBS switched my mic settings again. So you cannot hear me. Thankfully, I caught it early on this time. Um, Basically what I was saying is that we're mostly gonna be doing key to you real estate. I might do a little bit of story, but I kind of mainly just want to try and get staff for his real estate by doing sub-stories. Man, do I have to do more of the, like, the dancing stuff before I can get that one sub-story? I keep trying to be vague about it so I don't spoil for people who don't know about it, because it is really funny, like, just seeing it completely unexpectedly. I guess I can mention, the Miracle Johnson sub-story. That's the one I'm looking for. And I thought it starts with, like, these two people outside, the frickin' beef bowl place over there talking about him, but either I still need to do more to get that to spawn, or it actually starts somewhere else. Because it also involves the disco place. I'm not actually sure, though. Because that's kind of like a separate sub-story? I'm not sure. No Panties Barbecue Paradise. You know, I actually was reading an article about no panties clubs. I thought they were outlawed by 1988, but either this place kept it on the down low, or some places just kept the name, I guess, just to, like, entice people. Hey, Grey Cat, what's up? Thank you for the hydrate. Basically, what no panties, like, restaurant, or I don't know if they're restaurants or clubs, or I guess they were, like, bars. This is pretty fucked up, but, I mean, I guess as long as everyone working there knew what they were getting into and were, like, okay with it. Basically what it was is the waitresses or the staff would wear, like, really short skirts, and then they would also wear no panties, and then there would be mirrors on the floor so you could see. I'm not even kidding. I could probably find the article about that. I didn't know about that till recently, but when I was playing this game, I was like, oh, apparently that was like an early 80s thing, and they cracked down on that pretty quick, so I guess that would be in this game. I guess it is. Also, I love how Kirby's just like, no panties barbecue. They serve great barbecue here. Ace QDU has his priorities straight. Minus the mirrors, there's a bunch of coffee booths around you? Do you live in the US? I mean, I guess I could see it being like, oh, we say they don't have panties. Like, sure, we're not gonna show... In Washington? No way. That's interesting. Oh, we can't afford it. I mean, I guess I could see it as just kind of like, you don't get to see anything, but just knowing that they don't have panties is like enough of an allure, I guess. But there's definitely a thing where you were meant to be able to see everything. Maybe I have to do more sub-stories to get some of these other ones to spawn. Maybe there's a requirement for, like, completing a certain number. Coworker took me one and she was in just fishnets. Worst coffee I ever had. I imagine the actual food is not really the priority there. No, we need money to make money, and if we had more staff, we could make money more easily. Maybe I'll just do some random sub-stories that I put off. Because it could very well be something where it's like, you have to do a certain number of sub-stories. There was this club in Phoenix that had some of the best food around. The Google reviews were funny, and they were like that. Now I'm like genuinely curious about this being a thing in the US, because I just kind of assumed it wasn't. Or at least not on the level that they described in the article I was reading. I mean, I don't think the US even has soap lands. I didn't even know what that was till I played this game. Basically what that is, it's a bathhouse where there's definitely no sex happening. Definitely not just like a brothel. It's definitely just a bathhouse where nothing sexual happens. Moscow Western cuisine. They serve light meals first thing in the morning, perfect for folks who've been up all night. That does sound good. Oh, this place is also expensive. I don't think I've even, like, been down here. Oh, I need to go here, because this is where there's a problem area. The hooligans making problems in this area are here. Should I deal with them now? They might put up a decent fight. No, they won't. Best food, very clean. The women are naked too, I guess. Interesting. Because, I mean, the US is like Japan, where it's like, sex work is technically criminalized, right? But, I mean, I guess also, like, Japan, there's kind of gray areas where people can kind of skirt around that. And I imagine states probably have their own laws about it, too. The state by state on how much they can show. I think everywhere it's a look, don't touch policy, because that crosses a legal line. That makes sense. And I could definitely see a place like Washington be more liberal about that kind of thing. Yeah, that type of thing is definitely not something I'm generally interested in, so it's not something I know too much about. That's cute. You think we'll drop everything and stop just because you said so? The Pleasure King said to bring down the house on anyone in our way, and you are. Oh yeah, this music's so good. I don't remember if you can use these bikes. So these are bikes you actually can't use, which is disappointing. They're just there taunting us. Stop blocking. Ah. Trying to get someone stunned. I love this music so much. Asada, you just became Carne Asada. It's a spread like peanut butter. Sure. Sweet, I was able to solve the problem. Now all I have to do is wait for the profits to come turning back on. Now I guess when I say Kiryu, just like everyone else does all the work and he gets all the credit, I guess that's not entirely true. Because he does go out and fight people. Find the dominatrix sub-story. That's a really good one. Have anything to say to this guy? I bet she's a virgin. I can smell it. What a creep.
Oi.
Hey. Oh, hey there. We keep running into each other here. You really spend all your time at places like this, huh? Guilty as charged. Anyway, how's it going with the telephone cards? Show me what you've got. Okay. Whew, all these girls are super hot. Which one's your favorite?
Yeah.
Well, I don't really have one. Yeah, right. No need to be shy, you big ol' horn dog. We're both grown men. Tell me what you really think. Fine. Guess I had to pick one, it'd be her. Huh? Doesn't she look like that girl from that store? It does look like her. Oh boy, thinking of her is getting me excited. Ah, it's coming to me. I see it. Is that the one where she's bad at her job? Yes. That was definitely in this game. It was in 0. Whew, that one took a little work. You're telling me you really saw it? You saw her naked? Oh, got you curious?
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I just don't see how that's possible. You just have to train your mind. You looked at a photo so long you burned holes in it. You'd be able to do the same with anything else. Alright, break's over. It's high time I went to gaze upon some girls in the flesh. Later. You know, come to think of it, that guy's probably a virgin. Like, unless he's able to, like, find actual sex workers that'll actually do the deed, which I guess probably isn't really that hard in 80s Japan, but I doubt he's ever had, like, an actual girlfriend. Because he's such a creep. I feel like she was, like, here. Somewhere around here. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to find a place that says S&M on it, because I'm pretty damn sure they'd use that same letters in Japan. I mean, where else would she be? There's only like 2 blocks that have like the hardcore stuff. I can't read the kanji, but I know that says nude. Lordy. Shh. Yata. Or maybe it's G. No, but strip something and also nude. I feel like this is where she's in front of, which would make sense, as it does say SM. Yeah, maybe I just have to do more sub-stories or something. I guess I'll do this one. This one has some funny moments, I guess. Oh, hi, did you come to help us with our location shoot? After, like, a week? Fine, I'll help out if it's not going to take too long. It's great. Thank you very much. Oh, my name's Mari. I'm the director's assistant. And this is Kawaguchi, our cameraman. Hi, I'm Kawaguchi. Delighted to meet you. I'm Kiryu. Good to meet you. So, what am I supposed to do? Well, the show's producer is supposed to be here, but something came up at the last minute. He can't make it. So, we need you to stand in for him, Kiryu-san. Wait, what? I don't know what a producer does, but isn't that role pretty important? No way! You might think that, but all a producer really does is act high and mighty. It's a total fluff job. I wonder if the people writing the script were talking about their own producer. Is that it? I'd have no idea what I'm doing, though. People will know I'm faking it, won't they? Not to worry. Once we get you into some clothes with a more executive style, you'll totally pass for a producer. You mean producers have a look? Sure they do. Now let's get you looking like a big shot.
Oi.
Guys, do producers seriously dress like this? Absolutely, you're a picture-perfect producer. Isn't that right, Kawaguchi-san?
Hey.
Hey. So what am I supposed to do? Well, our director is on the way. All we need you to do is deal with him and keep up with his demands. And be, kind of a diva, and he always says some weird stuff. Try not to set him off and you'll be fine. Having second thoughts here, but I'll see what I can do. should be here any minute now. Oh, the director's here. He comes. Kiryu-san, you're up. Try to act natural. Act natural, got it. Ciao, lovelies. Good morning. Marty-chan. Guten Morgen, baby. Guten Morgen to you too. Don't ever change, Marty-chan. I'm counting on you today. Bling bling ka-ching, baby. What in blazes? Where's our intrepid producer? Where is my Ida-chan? Sorry, Ida-san called in sick this morning. Kiryu-san here will be standing in for him today. Kiryu? Never heard of him. He the real deal, baby. Yes, of course. Kiryu-san does a lot of work on location overseas. This is his first domestic shoot in a while. That's probably why you don't recognize him. Very well then, c'est la vie. I think that's how you say that. Heh, I don't care who you are. When you're on location with me, everyone has to pull their weight, capiche? Ibi-san, this is our director, Papillon Kato-san. Oh, I think you might be able to get him as staff too, now that I think about it. Now the name is familiar. I'm Kiryu. Good to meet you. He's stiff as a stiff. Drag this guy out of the river, boys. I guess what they say is true. People in the television business do seem pretty shallow. This guy's irritating, but I better play along so he doesn't get suspicious. There a problem, Kiryu? If you can't return a simple greeting, your history in this bids, laz. Figures, a proper greeting is important in every walk of life. What should I do? I know I've picked these before. Also, observe etiquette is totally different than what I thought it was. Like, I thought it just meant, like, do, like, what the director is doing. But he actually does this act like a Yakuza. I don't know if I've done this one before. I know this one is, like, the right one to do, so I want to see what this is. This is definitely one of those sub-stories where it's, like, it's funnier to do it wrong. Starting out right is important. I have to make sure I don't get disrespected. I'm Kiryu Kazuma, and I'm the producer signing your paycheck, pal. Don't disappoint me today. Kiryu-chan. Or Kiryu-san, right. Yeah, that's right, only one man is allowed to call me Kiryu-chan. How about, give me a little space here? Won't look me in the eye. Did I screw this up? That's definitely not the funniest option I could have picked. Oi. So anyway, where's that babbling bit of window dressing? She's on deck for a dining report. Window dressing? Is that TV jargon? Yes, about that. Our reporter, Nakasawa-san, is running a little late. Then why the fuck are we here? It was your job to lock down the talent. You did that, didn't you? Sorry, I forgot to get her the schedule in time. She's on her way right now. You incompetent imbecile. If we go over on time, we'll be screwing over the restaurant. You're a nice guy, Morty, but this shit doesn't cut the mustard. I'm sorry. It's director. What a change from that cheesy goofball a few seconds ago. Guy's got one short fuse. Oh, here she comes. I'm sorry I'm late. She looks exactly like that one advisor that I keep using at the Kiryu's real estate. No problemo, baby doll. We were patient as pie. Ooh la la, don't you look ravishing today. Oh, Kato-san, don't be silly. Yeah, it's definitely the 80s, alright. Okay, gang, let's get this party started. I'm totally gonna butcher this. S'il vous plaît. I don't know. I do not know how to read French. Fantastico! To your marks, everyone. Let's roll it.
Oi.
Bon Dieu! What the hell is this? Where's the erasable? Something I find interesting about this sub-story... Well, I'll tell you in a second. Oh, sorry, we'll get it! Sorry, Kiryu-san, can you grab the erasable from the table and bring it over? Erasable? I can check what's on the table. That's a start. Sure, hold on. There are some pretty random things on this table. Which one do I take? Erasable must have something to do with the props. So something I find interesting about this sub-story, like I don't know anything about like TV production jargon in like America or whatever, but like the whole point of this sub-story is that like they're using TV jargon, but it sounds like other things. But like, since this game is originally in Japanese, it's like, are they using like Japanese TV jargon that they translated literally so it would still work with like all the objects and the options and stuff? Or like, did they find real English TV jargon that still fits? Or does Japan just use like they borrow American TV jargon? Or like, how does that work? I was always so curious about that. Anyways, I'm gonna pick the funniest thing. The erasable is this. I think it's all Japanese jargon just translated. That's interesting. So it must be like literally translated, right? As in not what you would necessarily say in English, because otherwise it wouldn't work, right? I don't know, I just find localization really fascinating, especially when there's stuff like wordplay that would be like really difficult to translate between like any languages. But like, I also didn't even think about that until maybe like the third time or so I was doing the sub-story, so they also did a good job of making it believable, like this could be like actual English like TV jargon. Because I didn't even like make that connection. Thanks, Kiryu-san. Can you set it on the table?
Eh?
Whoa! Careful, Kiryu-san. What are you doing with a knife? You can use it to erase whoever you need to. Spoken like a true Yakuza. Whoa, wait. That sounds like a jargon from another line of work entirely.
Nani?
What, was I wrong? In showbiz, an erasable is a prop that's eaten or consumed. When you eat food, it's erased from the set, get it? I get it. Sorry. Amateurs. I'm surrounded by amateurs. Get it together. Sorry. Damn, I held up the chute. Wow, that looks delicious. There's so much, but looks so tasty I could eat it all in one sitting. It does look really good. Good, the shoot's going along smoothly. Pardon me, Kiryu-chan, but we have to still life our erasable later. So would you be a doll and grocer it for me? Sure. Grocer the erasable? What could that mean? This is another thing where I was thinking about it, because this is the right answer. I remember at work, I work in a grocery store at a deli, and I wasn't like saying this out loud to anyone, but I was like putting product out, and I was like, oh, I should grocer this. And then I suddenly realized, like, wait, is that even what you even call it in English, or is that just from this sub-story? But again, we're gonna pick the funniest wrong answer. I also wonder if this is old jargon too. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, because it's from the 80s. Know how movies now and in the 80s are made different and more than just all the CGI now. Yeah, that's true. Although something like this, I imagine this type of thing is probably produced pretty similarly now as it was back then, so they might not have needed to change like the jargon, but who knows? I mean, sometimes stuff like that just changes over time anyways. Hey, here's a grocer. Brilliant! Thank you, Kiryu-chan. Let's take a look.
Oi.
Wait, who, pray tell, is this man? Yaguchi-san, he's a grocer. It took some persuading to get him to come from the grocery store on such short notice. What's he even mean, grocery store? Like, there's Konbini in Kamurocho, but like, I have not seen a single, like, grocery store. Like, either you, like, left Kamurocho for this?
Hi.
And just what are you proposing we do with Yaguchi-san, Oh, hold on. Need to ban someone. Well, calling them a someone is probably a bit generous. What? You're the one who told me to grocer it. When you grocer a prop, it means to tilt it at an angle, like how a grocer displays produce on the shelf. It's easier to film still life that way. How could you not know that? So that's what it meant. Sorry, Yaguchi-san. There's been a mistake. I delayed the shoot. Damn. I know in the US, we use far less real food on set. It's not potpourri now. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of thought... I think in this one at least, I don't know how common it is in real life, I guess. But in this sub-story at least, I think they are using real food. Thank you for a wonderful meal. It was delicious. The shoot's almost done. Sorry, Kiryu-san. Can I get you to jeer these props? It's about time to strike the set.
Nani?
What does jeer these props and strike the set mean? Honestly, both of these are funny, but I think this one's funnier. Obviously, this is the right answer. I got this. Thank you? Ha 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 ha. Ba ha 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 ha. These dishes are pathetic. Look at these jokes. That's right.
Oi.
What's right? What are you laughing about? The camera's rolling, you lunatic. Whoa, whoa, Kiryu-san. What do you think you're doing? Tell me to jeer at the dishes, so that's what I did. No, no. In our studio's lingo, to jeer means to put away. It's another term for striking the props on a set.
Nani?
What? Sorry, baby doll. We need to get your closing comment one more time because of this idiot. Places, everyone. Guess I screwed up the shot. To everyone. Thank you. That's a wrap. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Shoot's over, I guess. See, I like that part of the sub-story. It's the next part that I don't really vibe with. Thank you for helping, Kiryu-san. The production jargon was a bit of a challenge, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Guess I wasn't very useful to you. Oh no. Thanks for stepping up for us on such short notice. We really appreciate your valiant effort. You were a great help just being there. This is for our thanks. Or this is our thanks. Yeah, I got like shitty items because I did the sub-story wrong, but personally, I think it's worth it.
Oi.
What's going on here? Producer Ida. Did the shoot go down okay without a real crew? Producer? What the devil? Why would you even bother showing up? Ah, you need it on a teleprompter? We're here to beat some manners into you. This is for working us like slaves late into the night. Who the hell do you think you are? We got into broadcasting because we love television, but thanks to you, we don't have time to go home and watch TV. That's no way to live. Can I say, it takes blood, sweat, and tears to make a TV show. Fortified gentleman. I'm kind of confused why the producer... Doesn't the producer have more power than the director? Big talk is always director. Who made you so important that you can't treat the producer like this? I've had it with you. That's why we boycotted the shoot today. We're on strike. So the problem is the game wants us to think that the producer and his crew are in the wrong here, which, no. Boycotted? More like let your personal drama get in the way of work. You call yourselves professionals? Yap all you want. This is the last time I'll ever see you, so let's end this shit show on a happy note for us. I think it depends on the industry. I know in radio they don't. Interesting. Shit. Oh my gosh, what do we do? I got this. Huh? Kiryu-san? Hey, hold it. Who the hell are you? The name's Kiryu. I'm the producer here. Can't have people harassing my crew. Kiryu-chan, Wait, you're my replacement? You just doubled my fun. I'll show you how irreplaceable I truly am. Come on, boys, we'll deal with this faker first. See, I don't want to beat them up. They're in the right. I'm on their side. How can I use that heat action on him? Maybe because he has a weapon? Now it's gonna be my weapon, I think. Wait, where is it? Oh, did it get destroyed? That's sad. Guess I'll just take his then. Hopefully I can use his. Are you dead yet? No. Now I can use it. Hey, Delegirus, what's up? Did they pull this guy off a bodybuilding show? Forget this. Still warm? Yeah, it's still warm where I live too. But thankfully it's not like crazy hot, like a heat. Kiryu-san. Are you alright? Yeah. Thanks a million, Kiryu-chan. Always add something to a game when it's in enemies with names and not just thug. Yeah, I like that too. But it also is kind of funny in a way. So, you were faking it after all, Kiryu-chan. You knew? I'm no fool. I knew something was off the moment we met. You were a fish out of water from hello. Couldn't fool a pro after all. But if you knew, why didn't you get rid of me right away? Because, Kiryu-chan, did the best you could with such a passion, despite not knowing a damn thing. TV is not a gentle mistress. A single minute, or even seconds of footage can take dozens to hundreds of hours of hard work. The struggle is, as we say, real. The challenge demands an incredible level of precision, experience, and skill, but there's something even more important than those, and that, mon ami, is passion. Passion. I believe TV gives viewers hopes and dreams. There are people out there who can be inspired by TV to change their jobs, or even their way of life. I mean, I agree with that. That doesn't mean you should, like, work your workers like slaves and make them work with, like, I don't know, 60 hours a week or whatever the fuck he's doing. I think TV is a medium that has the power to change people's lives for the better. Might be right about that. Most deaf. That's why we make programs with passion, no matter how hellish the process may feel. As creators, we are the dream weaver. It is our duty to pass those dreams on to others. But yeah, I mean, this seems to be like a really common, like, attitude about work in Japan. Not just like, you know, work a million hours a week, but this idea of like, your job is so important, is like the most important job ever that gives people hopes and dreams. And because I've watched some J-drama and I see that a lot as well. Yeah, I was just thinking of Star Trek. Yeah, you're on my Discord, so you know I've been watching Star Trek The Next Generation lately. The problem is with things like that, there's always gonna be kind of like the what do you call it? Just like the lower workers that like they're just there to do their job and they don't care. Workaholics can be very common there, yes. I feel like there's a lot of propaganda about like different jobs of all kinds just being like so important and so like giving people hopes and dreams and stuff, and yeah. I feel like we're a lot more pragmatic in America. It's more like, hey, work fucking sucks, but that's too bad. This is your lot in life and you have no power, so you just have to suck up and do it. Just interesting, the different cultures, the way they keep us all in line, the way they convince us to be cogs and machines. They're different approaches, but it's the same result. You're quite a director, you know that? Eh, pish posh. I'm just an overbearing loser who can't even hang on to a solid crew. Propagandize it too, but in a different way, yeah. I want to bring the same passion I have in my work out in them. I can never seem to get through to them.
Yeah.
Director Kato, what you just said, that moved me to my core. We have a lot of growing up to do. I want to do more. I want to make better programs. I want to create shows that bring people joy and inspiration. I want to channel our passion into the art of film. So please, we want you to keep honest like you do. You guys. Heh, sounds like you got through to them, don't you think? They get your old-fashioned sense of passion. Kiryu-chan, thanks, honestly. You truly are a great producer. You won't stop giving us hopes and dreams, right? Au contraire, mon frère, or something. We'll show you dreams you've yet to even see in your mind's eye. Okay, boys. Production meeting. Let's drill down a plan for some better shows from the top. What? Just wrapped. Have mercy. What does from the top mean? I wonder if what they said in Japanese is actually something that's not like commonly said by like people outside the industry. Or maybe it just shows how kind of sheltered Kiryu is. Oh no! Man, it's a good thing I looked at the map. I saw his icon on the map before I saw him. Let's see, this dude might be hanging out outside of our real estate now. Oh, this dude. Even though it's funny to give him dangerous items, I think his friendship only increases if you give him, like, safe items. Like this. How about this? This is about as safe as it gets. Doesn't look like you're carrying anything dangerous here. Or here, take this back. Your cooperation is appreciated, Kiryu-san. See if the dominatrix is here yet. What's my health like? Oh yeah, let's go in here. And Goku-ken. I want to eat all of this. Actually, I can eat all of it. I'll take 4 ramens, please. I think this ramen place gets replaced with a different ramen place in later games. Like, it just has a different name, but other than that, it's basically exactly the same. For all I know, it is the same business and they just changed the name. It becomes, what's it called? Yushu #1 star, I think. Make sure the sub-story is not like in an alleyway or something. Whoa, it's so cool to see the full 3-card set. I really appreciate it. Here, take this. 5 million yen just for that? Fuck yeah. Oh god. He's just eating onigiri. What if I just sneak past him? No, I'm not here. Not here, Mr. Shakedown. Phew, we made it. Oh, no wonder. I was like, what gaming thing is here? Because I don't think I ever went there, and that would be why, because it's fucking shogi. Arabia Records. They sell a lot of used records and CDs. Oh, I can't even afford this. Now, I feel like CDs are just, like, right on the verge of coming back as a retro thing, like records did, like, 15 years ago. I have to say, I'm excited, because I have been waiting years for this. Spider's Binding. That would be useful if I didn't already have one. I basically have been waiting for CDs to make a comeback ever since they went away. Actually, probably ever since records started, like, having a comeback. Because I was like, oh, I get it. This is making a comeback because it's, like, a couple decades old. That means CDs will do that eventually. Never stop buying CDs. I was buying CDs into, like, the mid-2010s. I think once I discovered, like... I mean, I guess it's kind of cringe to take that long to discover piracy. But once I did, I was like, this is more convenient. And then I dabbled in streaming a little bit, like with Spotify, but I was like, fuck that. So when it comes to like actually listening to music, especially on the go, I would probably keep to like music files that I pirate. But I do still have a lot of CDs from my childhood. And honestly, I think it'd just be cool to build up more of a CD collection of like my favorite albums and stuff. Watch as it will skip CD and everyone will get into LD or UMD. I don't think so. I feel like CDs are already starting to have a bit of a comeback. I just read my CDs and listened to those. Yeah, a couple years ago I started trying to do that, but then I realized it was just really inconvenient. But someday it might be nice to get like an actual good like CD player with good speakers and stuff to have in my room. Honestly, what I do, they still make and sell MP3 players. I mean, it's weird calling them MP3 players because obviously there's like better music file formats that they can also play. And they certainly aren't like as good as maybe like iPods from back in the day, but they get the job done and it's still better than streaming. Like I literally have like a modern day, like they still call it a Sony Walkman. But it's just like an MP3 player. It's a little clunky, but it does get the job done. I honestly recommend everyone to do that. And yeah, I mean, buying something like that, especially if it's new, is gonna run you a few $100s. But if you can afford it, I feel like in the long run, it will save you money from paying for streaming. And it's just like, way better, because you can put any music you want on it. And you can do it for free. Can I afford this place yet? No. I don't know where the dominatrix is. Also, I can't remember where you get it, but there's an accessory that shows you where sub-stories are that you haven't seen yet. Little portable music player is a great thing to have. It really is. And, you know, the nice thing about, like, digital music formats, since it's literally just a device playing a file, as long as it can do that, it doesn't really matter, like, how good or bad the technology is. The thing that's gonna affect the sound is just, like, your speakers or headphones or whatever. I mean, I guess, I don't know that much about the technical side of it. I guess different devices can, like, decrypt the files differently. I'm not really sure. I guess there's a little bit of a difference in sound output, but it's not like with CDs, especially not with records or tapes, where since it's so physical, it's like every part of the mechanism is gonna affect the output. With digital stuff, it really kind of just comes down to whatever speakers you're using. The files also have loss and I assume you mean lossless compression. Yeah, that too. And honestly, I'm not an audiophile. I don't really notice a difference if I listen to an MP FLAC file, so it kind of doesn't matter to me that much. And you also get people, because some people are purists when it comes to, like, vinyl sound. I'm sure this is not the same as listening to a physical vinyl, but there are people that literally, like, they rip, like, the recording of the vinyl and put it online. I guess they just record it? I don't know how it works exactly. Or maybe they play it through, some other, like, digital thing. I don't know. But yeah, for me, I'm not an audiophile, so I'm really not picky. Because I know back in the day, people complain, like, oh, CDs sound like shit or whatever. It's just like, no, they don't. You have a good sound system, you can hear the difference. Yeah, I can see that. But for me, I guess I'm just not that picky. Hey, that's pretty decent. Well, kind of. I mean, the only thing this is good for is for selling it. I'm pretty sure it sells for less than $1 million, so I probably still lost money. I don't know where the dominatrix is, so... I mean, maybe she wasn't even on Pink Street. Seems like that's where she would be. I'm just gonna go back to the real estate. I know you eventually talk to her in here, I think it is, but you have to talk her outside of her shop first. Guess I could always just look up a guide, but I don't really want to have to do that. It is for real audiophiles. If you're using earbuds, you probably won't notice. Yeah, I just use Bluetooth headphones, which I've heard also. I think Bluetooth is like lower quality sound. But for me, it's worth it just to have something wireless. Because I've wrecked so many headphones from like the cord getting caught on shit. It's just easier for me. What's this music? Oh, it's the DJ. I like this sub-story. This is a good one. Look at that late 80s boombox. It's beautiful. Oh, the thing with modern technology, they all kind of suck. You're better off either getting an old thing refurbished or a new old stock where it's like, it's an old device from like the 80s through 2000s, but it's just like unused. I don't know. I mean, I've never tried to go out of my way to find those, but I assume it's not too hard to find them. Yeah, I was thinking it looked kind of 90s too, but it is the late 80s and it is Japan. Maybe Japan was just kind of ahead of the design curve, right? I wonder if this is based off of like an actual like boombox model. I mean, it'd probably be easier to like do that than just like try to create one from scratch. How am I supposed to turn this thing off? How do you not know how to turn off a radio? Is the off button? Whoa. Well, what's this? Also, this dude is from Yakuza 5, which if you're playing in order from like 0, you know, Kiwami, Kiwami 2, 3, 4, 5, you're not gonna know that for a while. Guess I changed the channel on the radio. As always, we kick off the show with shoutouts to our faithful listeners by reading off their postcards. This guy is as cheesy as it gets. I need to turn this off before he gets in my head. I feel like I'm a little bit young to have, like... And I definitely had, like, a boombox when I was a kid, but I'm sure it was nothing fancy, because I was a kid. I mean, by the time I was a teenager, it was kind of all about, like, iTunes and shit, so... I mean, I know my parents, they had something of a hi-fi system, although I don't know the technical aspect of it, and it's more something my parents used. I didn't really use it. Honestly, growing up, the best speakers we had were in my dad's car. Because my dad had a... I don't know if I'd call it like a sports car. It wasn't anything super fancy, like a Ferrari or something. But he would have like a Lexus or an Infiniti. Those are kind of like, you know, more higher end. I guess they're like the lower end of luxury cars, I guess. My dad always made sure to have like a really good sound system in it, because my dad was always like, you know, listening to music in the car. And he would go on like long business trips and stuff where he was driving, so he really wanted to have a good like sound system. And so we would listen to music a lot when my dad would like drive us places, and it honestly was like the best sound quality that we had. Good times. Now we just have some like, you know, generic SUV. I mean, it's not bad, it's fine for driving around, but the speakers kind of suck. This guy's as cheesy as it gets. I need to turn this off before he gets in my head. Today's featured postcard is from our listener, the Thinking Driver-san. Hi, Dolce Kamiya-san. I listen to your show all the time. Hello to you too, and thanks. I have a girlfriend I adore, but this morning at breakfast, we got into a huge fight. That doesn't sound like a complete part of anyone's morning. The argument was over what kind of condiment to put on a sunny side up egg. Why would anyone argue about something so stupid? I use soy sauce like any self-respecting Japanese man. But she used tonkatsu sauce. Can you believe that? Well, everyone has their preferences. Since then, we haven't exchanged a single word. Some things are important enough to take a stand on. Maybe so, but some things aren't so important either. Yeah, what the hell? Why can't you both just, like, eat your eggs with different toppings? Like, why does it matter? Yes, what do you put on your eggs, Kamiya-san? Thinking Driver-san, you're making a monstrous boo-boo fighting with your girl over something like that. I think you need to apologize for being so saucy. Whoa! I think they both need to stop being stupid. By the way, I put ketchup on my fried eggs. Eggs with hot sauce, yeah, like Tabasco sauce, that's so good. What's the deal with this radio show? They'll actually read stories that insane on the air? No people who put ketchup on eggs. I don't think it's that weird. Congratulations! Would you look at this? That's the third postcard we've read on the air from the Drinking Driver-san. Congratulations! It's just one singular congratulation. The thinking driver-san. We'll have a fantabulous prize heading your way. I'm not saying what, but it's worth a cool 1,000,000 yen.
Nani?
What? 1,000,000 yen? I mean, that's like pocket change to Kiryu. Oh, it's time already? Too bad, too sad. But that's our show for today, folks. See you next time. What in the world is going on? If they read 3 of your postcards on the air, you'll win something worth 1,000,000 yen? Makes you rethink the value of things. I mean, a postcard about fried eggs got used on the show. Maybe even I could write something. Oh, Mr. President, you're here. Hmm? Oh, where were you? You left the radio on. I'm sorry. I went out to buy some office supplies like pens, paper clips, and postcards.
Nani?
Nani? Postcards? What? Why? Do you have something against postcards?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I was just thinking I wanted some postcards. Ah, okay. In that case, I'm going to put them in the desk drawer. Please feel free to use them. Got it. Thanks. There's something I can write about. Maybe I should try sending in a postcard. Yeah, so the point of this is you try to figure out which sub-story would make a good postcard story. I don't necessarily remember off the top of my head all the best ones. I probably haven't even done some of the best ones yet. Oh yeah. This is the one I always pick. Wait, I think... Oh, you know what? I think it makes you pick this. This is stupid. Why shouldn't I just use my real name? Then again, what if he actually does read my postcard? If anyone I knew was listening, I'd die of shame. Yeah, I need a pen name. I wish it would let us pick this one. This is tough. I bet Nishiki would be good at coming up with something snappy sounding. Nishikiyama. Nishiki. Maybe just I Heart Nishiki? Wait, what? I think I just creeped myself out. Oh, Kiryu, you are in so much denial. Yeah, it makes you pick this one. I should base the name off of something I like. Favorite food, favorite color, None of those strike a chord. I wonder what Kiryu's favorite color even is. Has that ever been, like, established? Favorite song, Judgment. That's it! Judgment Kazi will do. I didn't know this when I first played this game, but the Kazi part is basically a reference to the old localization of the games prior to this one, where when Majima says Kiryu-chan, they translated it to Kazi. Do I have the time to sit down and write a postcard for the radio show? I mean, the previous localization was not good, but it's kind of nice that they still kind of, you know, give tribute to it, I guess. What should I write about? It needs to be a topic Dolce Kamiya would want to read on air. Becoming a daddy. The water scheme. That'd be good, actually. He should expose them. I'm trying to remember which one this one is. Oh, the Buriseda girl. I don't know. That seems like kind of a heavy thing to talk about. I actually don't remember which ones were good. I'm gonna do this one. I mean, so these are just straight up, like, airing people's dirty laundry, you know what I mean? I'll write about the guy who got hooked on cabaret clubs after searching for his long-lost daughter. Let's see. I love how intense he does everything. There.
Oi.
Hey, Marina. Can you mail this postcard for me?
Hi.
Oh, sure, of course. But, whatever you do, don't read it.
Hi.
Of course not. Why would I? Never, ever read it.
Huh?
Oh, for crying out loud, I won't. Hope they choose my postcard. Better tune into Dolce Kamiya's radio show next time and check. I mean, unless it was like a Sony radio, I doubt they would use like the actual brand name. I wonder how close they could get to a real design without being like a copyright. Seriously, again? So I forgot to look for, Papillon Kato or whatever his name. Actually, I'm gonna check really quick if he's out there. No, he's not, so... I don't know. Oh, nice, we got it. That wasn't gonna be enough. Now you better switch. He's still doing okay, I guess. Wait, there's no security here. Here we go. I have no one available for this, though. I think that's part of why there keeps being trouble, because I don't have any security for them. As for other sub-stories that I can do and also want to do right now, you know, in case some of these sub-stories are based on, like, a certain number, like, they only appear after you've done a certain number of other sub-stories. Haven't done this Bacchus one yet. Were you on your way somewhere, boy? Sorry to hold you up. What do you mean on my way? I literally walked into, like, a dead-end alleyway. Yeah, you wanted to talk? That's right. Tell me, have you been training? Yeah, here and there. Good. I have something I'd like to ask you to do, if you're willing, that is. What's with the hesitation? That's not like you. Truth is, I've got debt collectors on my tail. Scary ones. Yeah, I gathered. You've been running since we met. No. Those 2-bit chokers are nickel and dime stuff. I'm talking tunas, famous, and I mean that in the global sense, and now they're here in Japan, hot on my tail. Hold on. Did you seriously try to escape your mountain of debt by fleeing to Japan? Yes, and this time, there may be no going back. I think there's a price on my head. I guess it's too late to pay the money back then. What are you going to do, Bacchus? Well, I was hoping I could get you to be my bodyguard. Figured as much. Unfortunately, I've already got enough trouble on my plate. Believe me, you'd probably be in worse danger with me around. Ah, no, that's no way to... Have a heart, please. Sure, I can't pay a retainer, but if you protect me, I'll teach you some of my top-shelf moves, the good stuff. These moves better than your credit?
Yes.
Damn straight they are. They'll do you right in a tight fight, my boy. Are you Bacchus? Think they found me, boy. This is the big scary debt collector, huh? I'm here for your head. Just doing my job, so don't hold it against me.
Nani?
Debt collector, huh? We're like Hitman. Oh no, I don't want to die. Please help me, boy. I don't have much of a choice. If I left you here, it'd be like putting a bullet in your head myself. You stand back. Thanks, boy. Protecting this guy? For now, I don't especially feel like watching him die. I see, fine. May not be a price on your head, but I'll see if I can swing a bonus afterwards.
Hey.
Watch out, boy. I don't like the look of this one. Way ahead of you. Alright, let's do this. I don't think it lets me go into other fighting styles. Not that I need to. God. I'm letting you live. You go back and tell whoever ordered the hit to forget about Bacchus, you hear me? Think I'm the only one after this guy? What? There'll be others on his trail soon enough. He'll get what's coming to him. Sorry, boy. Why the apology? Told you to watch out for a knife in your ribs, yet here I am putting you in danger myself. Don't worry about that. I'd rather hear more about the offer you made earlier. What? You said you'd teach me some new moves. Better make it quick, though, before the next hitman gets here. Sure about this, boy? Don't have much choice. Like I said, I got my own problems, so a few extra survival skills would come in handy. Alright, then let me fill you in on some moves that'll send those hitmen reeling.
Hey, bye.
Hey, boy! Ready to learn my moves? These are the moves I can teach you, boy.
Yes.
Yes. The most important thing in a fight is tenacity. That's the secret. Sounds pretty simple for a secret, though I guess in a fight, simplicity is best. Brawling comes down to spirit in the end, so I'm going to teach you a move that harnesses that power. Call it Spirit Fire. I forgot about that. He's like, I call it this, and then you learn it's a completely different name. Interesting. So you use the force of an enemy's blow to strike them back with twice the power.
Yes.
Yes. I'm sure you'll be able to make use of it. You're Bacchus, right?
Hey.
It's one of those Japanese hooligans. Call yourself an assassin? You look about as pro as some sorry street punk. I don't really know what's going on here. I just got paid a fortune up front by some guy. I get the rest once the job's done. Oh? He's a street fighter on a freelance job. He doesn't look so tough. Shut it! May not look like much, but I've never lost a fight. Time to earn this cash. Think you have the tenacity to win? This is the perfect chance, boy. Yeah, time to try out that move I just learned. What? You want some first, do you? Alright, open up and I'll serve you your own teeth. That's like really satisfying, honestly. Especially the headbutt. That keeps guarding. So his sunglasses are gone. Did he take them off or did we like punch them off of him? This music is so good. I say that at like every song in this game. That's because it is. I think there might be a fun item on the ground, but I'm not going to be able to use it. At least not the heat action of it. Into the trash. How the hell do you get the better of me? Boy wins.
Oi.
Hey. Yeah? What did the guy who paid you look like? It was dark, so I didn't get a good look at their face. From the way they talked, I guess they were foreign.
No.
Well, it wasn't me. Of course not. It's the guy who's out to get you. Don't you go getting any more big ideas, okay? Yeah, I hear you. Oh! I heard these were the most dangerous deck collectors around. Looks like you handled this one no problem, though. Better hope they're all like this.
Hey, bye.
Fun is that stay on the defensive are a real hassle. Sometimes the right move in a boxing match is to bide your time and wait for a win by decision. That's not the way of a true champion. You need the fighting instinct to do whatever it takes to grab and wrench down the other guy. Oh, I think I remember. I think this is a heat action that I like. Fighting instinct, huh? Brawling and boxing don't have much in common, but I get what you're saying. It's the perfect move for opponents with a solid defense. I call it the face squeeze. Or face twisting. I wonder if they were supposed to have different names. It's like, I don't know exactly how localization of this game works, but I know they have different people localize different parts of the game. It's possible that one person localized dialogue and a different person localized like the name of abilities, and this was just a situation where they didn't think about like, oh, this same thing is being mentioned twice, we better make sure it's consistent. Like, maybe in Japanese they have the same name, but it's kind of funny to think that it's just like, he gives a name and then Kiryu's like, that name sucks, I'm giving it my own name. I see, your opponent can break free if you grab their arm or leg, but it isn't so easy when you're holding their face. Even with their guard up, you can have your way with them.
Yes.
Yes! You're quick on the uptake, aren't you, boy? Bacchus, huh? Another assassin? This one looks pretty beefy. Word is, your bodyguard here knows how to handle himself. That's why I got called in. What? Why you? Professional killers like us always risk getting the tables turned on us. You often hear about second-rate hitmen being taken out by their target.
Yes.
Yes, and that's what happened to everyone sent after me so far. Although, my boy here doesn't kill them. Well, that won't be happening with me. They call me the unassailable assassin. Nobody gets past my defenses, so I always get the job done. Here's your chance, boy. I get it. You want me to try out the move I just learned, right? Quit your mumbling. I haven't got all day, you know. Let's go. Yeah, this is a fun heat action. Slip past the enemy's arms, grab their face, twist them to the ground, then stomp them to finish the job. I think I was twisting more than just their face. I think I was like breaking his neck. Hey, I still have some heat. That's good. Fuck you. I could give you something worse in your face. Ah, you dick. Whoa, look at the bike! Yeah, guard this asshole. We did. Oh, it went flying. Problem with that move is that I need heat to use it. Damn it! I had like a taunt or something. But maybe I can only use it against like large groups of enemies? I don't remember. Fuck you. Damn, maybe I ought to just fucking do this. Fuck you, man! He's making me waste everything. What? Didn't let me use the move. How he's like not even guarding. You only do it if you have more heat. Fine, well if you guard too much, I'll just grab your ass. I mean, not literally, but you know what I mean. Ow, he just frickin' stunned me. Heat action is so satisfying. Like, it's not as flashy, but it's just so, like, concise, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess I was technically grabbing his face on that move, too. Don't get it. How'd you break past my defenses? What was that about second-rate hitmen getting taken out by their targets? You met your match today, so don't come back. I won't. You're getting stronger every day, boy. Yeah, I guess I have you to thank for that. I don't think I can learn any more right now.
Hey, boy. Oh, boy.
I kind of just wanted to hear him say that. Oh, boy. It almost sounded like his voice was, like, pitched down when he said that. Okay. I have a lot of money, but I also want to save it for real estate. Tempo sushi. Sushi isn't the best, but for 100 yen a plate on a conveyor belt, can't complain. Probably still better than most American sushi. I say this as someone who enjoys American sushi. Alright, that was cheap. Got the C Classic. That's cool. I don't know if it's really any better than the Peerless pole. That's the thing, I think the Peerless pole is the best fishing rod you can get. But it's like, even though it's pricey, you can still get it really early on in the game. So it's like the rest of the, like, you don't even end up using the other poles. Oh, that sounds so good. Since it's winter, I'm gonna feed Kiryu just hot food. Oh, I guess I might as well have him just eat everything, so I can get the completion point. That sounds so good. Honestly, everything here sounds good. I've even been to Smile Burger. Apparently this is a thing that they actually did at like McDonald's in the 80s. Like apparently they had some ad campaign where it's like, oh, McDonald's, home of the free smile or something, and then like you're supposed to be able to like ask the workers for a free smile or something. Pretty cringe. Can I have a free smile? Here it comes. Wow, that was really great. You don't remember that? I mean, it's just what I heard. I mean, in Japan it had that, not in America. It was like a Japanese thing. I'll eat here. Alright, let's go beat up the dudes over here. Those delinquents are causing problems in this area. Should I deal with them now? They'll probably put up a good fight. Strong? That doesn't scare me. Yo, dude, check this geek out. You're that Kiryu guy from Yamanoi's place, right? Yeah. I heard there were some guys causing trouble around here. Need you to stop. That's funny. I don't recall you being the guy giving orders in Electronics King's domain. Get in line. I see a fun item over there. How about some fried face? What? I cannot use that box. Come on. Obviously, I'd rather have the bike, but I'll take that too. Wait, there's another fun item. Fuck. That's not fair. Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah, you better be scared, bitch. This does not compute. Nice, I was able to solve the problem. Now all I have to do is wait for the profits to start loading back up. Oh, he said something different. Loading back up because it's the Electronics King place. I almost said the Electronics Kingdom. I mean, I guess it kind of is. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, this is a good thing to get. In quick collection 4, I feel like I don't really need it at the moment because I'm like doing other things anyways, like while I wait for it to happen. All I have to do is finish eating at like 2 more restaurants and then I can get Nouveau Rich to appear. Let's see, we completed this place. I think these places down here. There's some bullshit happening over there now. This is why I need more staff. I need security guards. Alright, that's probably decent. Buddy, you're out on the prowl again too, huh? I'm not like you. I just happen to be in the area. I have to keep tabs on what's going on around town. I'm sure. If that's true, why are you working so hard to build up your telephone card collection? Let me see it. Not working hard. I just pick up what I find. Yeah, there's a dude that pays me like 5 million yen for this shit. Sure, whatever. Just hurry up and show me. Fine. Yeah, I see it. Wow, how do they get away with printing this stuff on cards, man? It's almost criminal. Don't worry, most people don't see what you do. Oh yeah, you watch a lot of porn? Not really, to tell the truth. Why do you ask? You know how they pixelate everything to censor it? Lately, I've been able to see past that, too. Seriously? You can do that? As you can imagine, the first time I pulled it off, I was so pumped I got a nosebleed. I don't even need devices to bypass the censoring. Huh. I'm all done. Boy, that was a masterpiece. Guess you're heading to another girly place now? You don't seem the type to stop at just looking. Now you mention it, I do have an itch to scratch. Thought so. Okay, stay calm. I've gotta keep my cool. What is it my body really craves right now? Yeah, it's cougar time, baby. See you around. No comment. I think I've eaten everything here, right? Oh no, not yet. You know that Arc clams? Did you know Arc clams have red blood? That's why they're also known as bloody clams. Okay, weird. I know Aka means red. Is Guy clam, I guess? Hotoro. Wabi. Nice to explain, like, what the sea animal is. I got a lot of those now, not that I really want them. Goons. Use that sign? No, but I can use this one. Nude Playhouse sign. Oh, I think the guys are over there. Hey, model, what's up? I'll hydrate in a second. I have to kill these guys first. Did we just beat a guy named Sakakibata? Is that like his brother or something? Ah, that was cool. Alright, hydrate. Yes, we can finally start the sub-story. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. Hmm? Wait, you're kidding, right? Come on, tell me you're kidding. This sub-story is so funny, especially if you don't know anything about it. This is definitely another one where I was like laughing my ass off first time I did it. Come on, just tell me. What are they talking about? Oh my god, it's like you and I watch news from different planets, I swear. Got a weird message saying I'm about to raid? That's weird. Okay, I'll take pity on you. Care to be enlightened. The pop star prince is coming here to Kamadocho. I wonder how many people read this as the pop star Prince, like the musician named Prince. That's not who they're talking about. No way! Do you mean Miracle Johnson? None other. It's unbelievable, yet 100% true. He's coming to Kamurocho to shoot a new music video. Commas matter. Yeah, well, I mean, technically, they did it correctly. the pop star prince as one thing. I guess they could have used quotes. Yes, Miracle Johnson. And just wait, it gets better. Whoa! Miracle what now? Get this. He's supposedly in Japan already. Word on the street is that there's been some kind of problem though. Doesn't matter. I'll get Miracle's autograph no matter what. I want to see him too! I hope they solve the problem so they can start filming soon. That's why I've been hanging out here and keeping my eyes open. Some of the production staff could already be nearby. Guess some global star named Miracle is here, and his crew's run into some kind of problem. Whatever. I have to remember where this... Although now that I've started the sub-story, tell me where to go. I think we also might just go here. Well, we'll see. This is a different sub-story, I'm pretty... We'll see. $1 million yen UFO catcher toy. Imagine there's some millionaire, or like a billionaire or something, and he just sucks at UFO catcher. But something he wants more than anything is a UFO catcher toy. To him, that would be worth it. I need to go over here anyway. Security guard's gonna help. Keep thinking the security guard is like an enemy. He's getting his ass kicked. You know, I think I've seen that move before, but it's kind of a more rare move. Still alive. I keep thinking my ally is my guy I'm fighting. Sub-story here. Can't tell you how much we appreciate you joining us, Aidat-kun. I'm grateful and honored to hear that, sir. I'll give it my all. Good, good. That's the spirit. I'm glad we decided to hire some new staff this year. That's someone as qualified as you applied. Hiring new staff, huh? We're still short-staffed, among other things. Posting job openings might help. I actually don't remember this one off the top of my... That's true, that would be helpful. Ah, there it is. Weak. That's just all of them, though. Are you that guy from Yamanoi's place? What are the odds? You're causing trouble around here. I'm going to need you to stop. This is the Gambling King's house. You got no stake in how we cast our lots, and your luck is about to run out. that was easy. That was beginner's luck. Jackpot, I was able to solve the problem. Now all I have to do is wait for the profit to come rolling back in. He actually does say something different for every, like, each different territory or whatever. I never noticed that before. I'm gonna make my way up here just to see if this is how you continue the sub-story. Yeah, I guess the sub-story did not officially start yet. Over here? No. I don't know for sure if this is how you do the next part of the sub-story. Oh, we'll just go in here and see, I guess. This is something different. Kiryu-kun. Who is it? It's been a while, Kiryu-kun. Who are you? I'm Maiko Ishiodori. My last name means rock dance. And as that implies, I'm all about the dance floor. It's only natural that you don't know me. I watched you battle against Hisaki. Hisaki? Guy who challenged me to a dance battle here? Yes, him. I kept my eye on you ever since, Kiryu-kun. Thought you might have it in you to become a dancer who can keep up with me. I get the picture, and I've determined I'm worthy enough, so to speak. I couldn't put it better. Not just quick on your feet, I see. Got real style, too. I bet you're a lady killer. I wouldn't go that far. When I see a man who's a better dancer than me, I can't help but falling for him. He might have what it takes to keep up with me now. Maybe he can even drive me right over the top into ecstasy. Listen, Kiryu-kun, how about we have a dance battle that'll set our souls on fire? Oh, I thought she was hitting on me, but what she wants is a dance battle, too. So, like, inconsistent. Like, why is he upset about this? Sure, I'll show you some moves you'll never forget. Sounds like we'll both get off on this. Before we begin, you ought to know, I'm good. Saki can't even keep up with my shadow, so you'd better bring what you've got. Wouldn't have it any other way. That's the spirit. I'm not gonna do hard. I'll try normal, I think. Okay, let our dance battle begin.
本物のダンス見せてやるぜ。
night.
Nice. I don't know if I would have been able to beat her on hard. Looks like I won. What's wrong? No need to get so down about it. Kiryu. San. San? Kiryu. San, you're awesome. Whoa? No, it's more than that. I love you. What? Your footwork, it left me dizzy and weak in the knees. I'm glad I managed to impress you, but really. Way you work your hips too. So magnificent. Right. Thanks, I guess. I think you have what it takes to become the top dancer in Kamadocho, Kiryu-san. Someday you'll even beat him. Him? Again? Yes, Maharaja's greatest dancer. Say he's a dancer from Osaka. He only arrived recently. He's already made a name for himself here. His moves are like a fire on the dance floor. Oh, his gyrating hips were just dreamy. Keep dancing your way to the top, Kiryu-san, and you're bound to run into him sooner or later. Don't worry, when that time comes, I'll be in your corner. I'm not sure I get it, but thanks. Okay, Kiryu-san, you have to dance again. Maybe with less clothes on. An amazing dancer from Osaka. I'd like to see what he can do. Better swing by the disco every so often. I guess this is not where you go for Miracle Johnson. I can find my way out of here. Emperor? Don't you end up meeting them in like a bar or something? There's something down here. Well, that's probably the help wanted thing. Look at this drunk. He's like walking into the wall. He's so drunk. I love how you just see like drunks stumbling around. See if these guys give me any other clue where he is. No, I guess not. Nice. That can be a fun weapon. I completed this plate. Oh, maybe I'll just like wander around until I find the sub-stories I'm looking. Oh, I remember this sub-story now. Oh dear. What's the matter? Mr. President, I was just thinking about our workload. We're really short on staff. I was thinking the same thing. We've been managing more properties these days, but our hiring hasn't kept pace. So, I wanted to ask you if it was alright for me to try and recruit some new employees. You post a job opening? Yes, at this rate, we're going to be overwhelmed by the workload soon. We should take steps to avoid that now. Right, I was just thinking it might be good to get some new blood in here too. Yay! That settles it. I'll start recruiting. Right, go ahead. Make us look good. Definitely. Oh yeah! I'm going to have you handle the applicant interviews, Mr. President. Interviews? Me? I can't do that. What are you talking about? You're the head of this company. You're definitely on the hook for this. Okay, you're doing it, Mr. President. I'll let you know when we get any incoming applicants, so please be ready. Got it. Chase on. As always, we kick off the show with shoutouts to our faithful listeners by reading off their postcards. Come on, Dolce, read the postcard from Judgment Kazi. Ah, that is the wrong one. Cheeky Cheese-san. Oh, it's time already? Too bad, too sad, but that's our show for today, folks. See you next time. Postcard didn't make the cut. Better luck next time. I can write in again. I don't remember, so I'm just going to guess. Alright, about meeting that pyramid scheme woman. Let's see. There.
Oi.
Hi. Hi. Huh?
It's kind of hilarious how easy this is. Yeah, we don't have enough security. We only have one property here. Definitely need more than that. I'm sure it's fine. guess I can't do this yet. The nice thing is all you have to do is leave and come back and it, like, progresses. I like the way he says, showtime! No! Opportuna fish. I think the Yokomichi Silvers one actually works, if I recall. Alright, about meeting the Yokomichi Silvers without giving any secrets away.
Oi.
Huh?
Oh, Mr. President, about that job opening. I have an applicant. Great. What do you want to do? Do you want to do the interview now? Okay, sure. I'll interview the candidate. Great, let's get going then. Oh, but wait a minute. You're not going to conduct an interview looking like that, are you? Sure I am, so? Well, you don't really look like the president of a company. We'll need to make you look more dignified and sagacious. Or sagacious, I guess. Saggy what? What does that have to do with anything? No, not saggy. You know, sagacious, like intelligent. Oh, I know. See? They look good on you. Those glasses you left lying around really suit you. They make you look both dignified and intelligent. I expect to be wearing these again, actually. Looks like we're all set. I'll call in the applicant. He does look cute with glasses. The applicant will be here soon. Please evaluate him to see if he is really motivated to work for us. It's for motivation, right?
Hi.
Yes, apparently there are applicants out there who only attend interviews to get cab fare from companies. Oh yeah, this is interesting. This must be a very, like, uniquely Japanese thing. And maybe uniquely, like, in this era, too. Are people really sinking to scams that low? Don't worry, I can spot people like that a mile away. I don't think you can, Kiryu. Where does that confidence come from? Why doesn't he come in? You have to tell him to come in. No applicant would ever enter without permission. I don't get it. Please, just tell him to come in. Hurt his knuckles if he has to keep knocking. Come in. Excuse me. I'm Ijuin Haruhiko. I'm honored to meet you. Yes, likewise. Doesn't he see the chair? Why doesn't he sit down? You have to invite him to sit. No job seeker would take a seat without being asked.
Nani?
What the hell is that about? Is this supposed to be funny? It's not fooling around. Job seekers are dead serious. Please let him sit. Please have a seat. Thank you. This is already exhausting. Is this going to go on much longer? Hasn't it even begun? At least ask him a few questions. You need to determine if he would be a good fit with us. Question. I guess I'll ask the wrong questions. Like, I know I've done this one. I don't think I've done this one before. What kind of women do you like? What? What kind of women do I like? That's right. We're just talking here, man to man. Hold on, hold on! What on earth are you asking? What? This is important. It's an effective approach to establish reports. Well, that might be true. Can't that wait until after you decide to hire him? Actually, she's right. Well, your secretary is my type. Oh, no way? Really? What a flatterer, Ichuin-kun. This is either just 80s or just male writers writing female character. What would you like as your starting salary?
Oi.
Hey, we haven't hired him yet. Oh, I beg your pardon. A question, What color is your underwear? My underwear color? Does that have anything to do with this job?
Yeah.
No, not especially. Isn't that what you ask at interviews? Edie, what kind of interviews are you thinking of? I don't even want to know where you got that idea. Besides, what are you going to do with that information? Well, I can think of at the moment. So sorry. Our last question never happened. But yes, of course. That would be for the best. Why did you apply with us? Real estate is a business that serves one of the 3 basic human needs: food, clothing, and shelter. It's one that is closely tied to people's daily lives. Someone working in such an industry would have to be trustworthy. It would also bear great responsibility. That is where I see a worthwhile challenge. I've also heard that your firm isn't afraid to put new recruits in charge of accounts right away. I felt this job would give me a great opportunity to really grow. Wow, that little speech rolled right off his tongue. He must have practiced it a lot. Huh. I'm impressed, Mr. President. You can actually run an interview. Please keep going and see if Ijuin-san is the sort of person who would work out for us. Got it. Ijuin, if you were to join my company, are you willing to do anything? Yes, I eagerly await being able to exceed your expectations. So, anything? Yes, absolutely. I came to this interview to prove just how dedicated I can be. Isn't that amazing? No hesitation at all. He sounds primed and ready to go. We'll see about that. We might make you be security guard. Have you ever experienced failure? Failure? No, not especially. I feel like I can deal with just about anything life throws my way, so no, I can't say I know what it's like to fail. Must be especially blessed, or maybe he's just lucky? Is that not the same thing? Who knows? What are your strengths? Well, I'm fluent in English. I lived in the States as a child, so I can't manage most business dealings in English. So, I was the head of our university's tennis club. I often organized events and socials, and I think it made me a good planner and organizer. He does appear to be very communicative. It seems like he has many friends, too. Yeah, maybe. I think that's about all the questions we have for you. Hey, Juin-san, do you have any questions for us? Questions? No, nothing in particular. Oh yes, actually, I heard that your firm makes hiring decisions on the spot. Is that true?
Hi.
Yes, you heard right. The president and I would like to confer about it. If you could just give us a moment. What shall we do? Should we hire him? Huh? Decide now? Right now?
Hi.
Yes, the longer it takes, the more it'll cost. We can't afford to sit on our decisions. How tight-fisted can you be? Yuin-san was eloquent in describing why he wanted to join us. He can also speak English, plan events, and work well with people. What shall we do? So the way this works is, I think there's 3 people total, and the first 2 are like scams, and the last guy is like for real. Sorry. You can show yourself out. What? I failed? Why would you turn me down? Just a gut feeling. Gut feeling? Yep. Everything you said was perfect. So perfect, it sounded like shallow bullshit. Huh? How dare you? You should be glad I came out here to interview for this pissant company. What's with this rinky-dink operation anyway? The president doesn't know jack about interviewing, and my knuckles are sore from knocking. What a waste of time. Hey, I came all the way down here for this interview. You can at least cover my cab fare, can't you? Okay.
Oi.
This scammer doesn't deserve one shiny yen. What? I took your interview because I heard I'd get cab fare. Don't try and weasel out of it. Oh, sure. You were able to rattle off all those perfect answers without a moment's hesitation. Because it's the same script you use everywhere you scam for cab fare, right? You never intended to join us from the start. When you said you'd do anything, I knew right then and there. Everyone has their limits. Well, yeah, so what? We're a real estate business, not some loan shark where sorry punks like you can come beg for change. Now beat it. Ugh. Yikes, you can be really scary, Mr. President. Yeah. Sorry for raising my voice. That's okay. Glad you saw through him, though. He had me completely fooled. I just went with my gut. Well, I'm impressed. Oh, but I guess we have to start over on the recruitment process. Yeah. Thanks for taking care of that. Problem, sir. Consider it an honor. I don't know how the timer works for these. Like, I was in a sub-story, but I was doing, like, going through a lot of, like, dialogue boxes. I don't know if time passed during... I guess it did. Spend a total of 1 billion yen. I did not expect to get that doing a money battle. Yeah, he'll be fine, probably. Basil Boost, thank you so much for the follow. Also, my alerts are actually working. Well, kind of. It's kind of not positioned correctly. Can I fix that? Is it? Let me just turn this on for a second and make sure it works. Yeah. It's funny, all I did was change nothing. And it works. I just need to figure out how to make it actually say who followed. And stuff like that. We're on the right track. And I'm really happy because the animation worked just how I wanted it to. I mean, except for how it was cut off, but... yeah. That's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I always wanted my follower alerts to look like that. Hey, Basil Boost. We have the same model parents. No way! That's awesome! I guess we're like siblings or something. Well, maybe I'll have to check out your stream and see what your model looks like. Also, I don't know if anyone noticed, but I wanted to apologize because I realized in my last stream, I actually had my credits wrong. I had my credits from back when I was a PNG tuber and had been doing all my own graphics. So I was accidentally not crediting the people that actually made shit. And I was like crediting myself with everything. I think on my actual Twitch page, I have the credits for everything. But yeah, I realized that and I was like, oh shit. And I felt really bad about it. I mean, I think it's okay, but yeah. But now everything should be fixed, so yeah. I hope I don't have to go to daytime to do the next Miracle Johnson story step. Or the sub-story. Because I know most of it takes place at night, so it'd be kind of weird if they make you go to morning to do part of it. Yeah, the good news is I'm not like a huge streamer, so I don't think anyone even noticed. They're like the exact same dudes from before. I wonder if they have the same names. Let's see, I guess I'll just wander around until I hopefully find the sub-story. Play a Yakuza game, but looks fun. Yeah, this game is so fun, actually. The combat is fantastic, the plot is great, and there's a bunch of random mini-games, and some of them are like super in-depth. Like, the one I was just doing was like the real estate minigame. Also, the heat actions, which are like the special moves, are so great. It's always fun to like try and do them on purpose. Hey, stop. You say I'm trying to kick your friend? I didn't want to do one here. Oh well. A large lad. Alright, your turn. It's a good thing everyone leaves their car doors unlocked, apparently. Really want to do Pocket Circuit. Soft shell turtle. Why is that inside a vending machine? That vending machine must smell terrible. It's kind of creepy. I mean, just because it's like dead and it looks like this. Said that once this aggressive species of turtle clamps its mouth on you, it won't let go until it hears thunder. Interesting. I don't really have a schedule, unfortunately. Sometimes I stream during the day like this. Other times I'll stream at like 8 o'clock at night. I know I probably should have a schedule, but it's just hard because I don't have a consistent work schedule, and sometimes it's like, depending on the game, I'll just want to stream like every day, and then other times it's like, I don't really have a game to stream, so I kind of don't stream as much. I don't know, maybe someday I'll actually have a consistent schedule, but right now it's just kind of like whenever, basically. I can't remember if there's a batting cage sub-story in this game. Steel shin guards, metal bats. I don't really care. Patriarch's bat, immovable belt. Oh, the Yakuza training gear is interesting. I think it like lowers all your stats, but gives you... Well, there's not XP in this game, so maybe it gives you more money. I don't remember. Which course? A home run course? Beginner course. Intermediate. Oh, okay. Some of the later games, they have different... Be like a course where you just have to hit the ball, and then there's other ones where it's like the home run challenge. See if I remember how to do this, because it works differently in this game than in the later games. In the other games, you have to aim at the ball, but in this game, you have to aim where you want to hit the ball. Fuck. It's been so long since I've done this. Oh my god, it's so fucking hard. 'Cause you have to look at the target and the ball. Wow, that's really awful. I wonder if this would be easier with mouse. I'm gonna try it. Wait, what button is it? Ah, what button? Is it E? I think it might be E. Okay. I think it said, but I wasn't looking. It's easier, but not by much. We're gonna try again. It is easier though. Ah. Ah! Why is this so hard? I forgot how hard this is in this game. Honestly, thank God for PC port of this series. I mean, not only does it make it more accessible and gives you more settings and stuff, damn it also lets you use mouse for certain mini games where it's actually easier with mouse. Ah! Why did I do that? What happened to the sound effect? Oh my god, I'm so bad. Come on, I want to at least do better than this. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be aiming for a home run every time. The problem is my timing, not my aim. Oh, we got two more. Ah! Sound effects are like so glitched for some reason. Gold ball chance. Shit. Yes! Alright. That's only a C. Fuck that. There's actually one. There's an achievement tied to this that's insane. See if I can find it on here. Minigame. Let's see, there's it's the batting center. I haven't even done darts yet. Oh, here we go. This mini game or this achievement is absolutely insane, and I'll show you why. So to get this, you have to do a certain game mode. And what was that? 5 million? This one? Gold Rush. Was that it? Who is paying 5,000 to play a fucking in the batting center? Super Gold Rush. I guess these are the same, it's just higher stakes. I remember to do that achievement, because I did follow a guide. I can't remember if it was Super Gold Rush or regular. I'll do Super. So remember, you have to make 5 million yen. You only get one chance. Alright, I feel like that's not a good demonstration of how insane this is. I mean, this is probably slightly easier on PC, but still. I pressed the button! What the shit? That does not count. Okay, see? Got 30,000. So You basically have to do that until you make not only 5 million, but also to make up for the 5 million that you already paid for. And you have to do it, I think you have to do it all at once. You only have one shot. If you miss once, you lose and you have to start all over. You understand now how insane this is? This one might be more forgiving. Let me see. Yeah, but this only gives you 5. Fuck. It's a nice camera angle. So that hopefully gives you an idea of how insane this is. Did I even gain any money from that? Basically, I bring this up because someday I want to platinum this game. And my original save file that I played this game on was on PS4. And I did that. I did this on PS4. I did that achievement. But it took so long. It was like one of the worst things I've ever done. That just shows you how dedicated I am. But never again. Honestly, in that save file, I did a lot of the really awful achievements that are just like insane and took for hours. But I'm glad that I don't have to do that again. Anything up here besides just a bunch of fights? I think, did I get that thing where enemies will drop items? Guess not. Oh, come on, I pressed square. Damn it. You killed this dude with the baton. Nice. Now it's my baton. Isn't this a sub-story? Just a— oh, it is! Say, buddy, hold up. Hmm? Who are you? It's the messenger. You're Kiryu-san, right? There's a place you need to go. Someone's waiting for you. Who is it? Can't you guess? Someone from the Dojima family. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Tell them if they want to see me, they can come to me themselves. Heh, told me you'd say that. They're Dojima family, not your enemy. Just go see him, you'll see. What? Anyway, that's the message. I already got paid to bring it to you, so don't worry about it.
Oi.
Hold on a second. Didn't say where. There's this Dojima family guy waiting. Oh, right. Oops. That was careless. Some messenger. They're at the batting cages. There, that's the whole message delivered. Dojima family, but not an enemy. Who fits that bill? Probably won't do that one right now. Thanks. I don't remember where the Miracle Johnson thing. I think I might have to go to like a bar or something. The thing, there it is. Nice chairs. This is another thing I like in the older games. They give like little kind of flavor text like this to the like booze that you buy. This is one of Japan's top single malt whiskeys. It's become such a status symbol that whiskey aficionados the world over have heard of. They use carefully selected, perfectly matured malts to get that great smooth flavor. It's highly rated worldwide. If you don't mind me asking, what sort of work do you do? I work in real estate. Ah, there's a lot of money in real estate these days, but that doesn't mean it's easy. You must have to make some tough choices. Why don't you tell me about it? Okay, let's see. I ended up telling you a lot more than I intended. You know a lot about real estate though, don't you? That comes with owning business in this town. Opening up the bar was a bureaucratic nightmare. Staying in business isn't easy either. I'm getting older and tire more easily. I should start looking for someone younger who could take over the bar. What kind of person are you thinking of? You'd have to be a beauty, so similar she could be my double. Strong and resourceful, able to deal with trouble. An ex-motorcycle gang member would be best. Finding somebody who meets all those requirements might be tough. Thanks for the talk, though. Your advice will come in handy. I'm always happy to help. Let me know if you ever need advice, okay? Don't mind if I bother you with my work problems? Of course not. Don't forget to come by and see me here too, okay? Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, I can just do that and get an advisor. I forgot about that. Mama-san. That's why you should just go around to like every place in this game. Get another drink. Also, I'm pretty sure it's this exact same person, like, in all of the games. Like, even ones that take place, like, 30 years later than this. You've had a little too much to drink already, darling. Why don't you take a break? So there's a karaoke machine in here, but I don't think you can actually sing karaoke here. So go to another bar. This bar is so cool. I would so go here IRL. Guess I'll sit over there today. I want to talk to this other. Doesn't matter. Actually, I don't think I can drink. Oh no, I can. Word of advice, you better not sit there, buddy. Seat reserved? Something like that. Besides, why hide in the corner? Come on over, let's lift a glass or three. Sure. I kind of forgot about this sub-story. You sure can pound them. Looks like you can hold your liquor. Yeah. Looks like you could hold your own in a fight, too. Mind telling me how you make your living? Hey, you don't have to say if you don't want to. Just, you know, curious. No, it's not that. It's a little complicated. I had to go straight recently. Had to go straight, eh? So you used to be... boss man. Usual. Of course. Right away. That's the seat I was just... Shh. Seem a little oblivious, so let me bring you up to speed. Guy who just came in? Whoa, don't look now. He's a mobster. That right. Huh. You're not fazed in the least. Well, I suppose that makes sense, you being ex-Yakuza and all. From the information I pieced together, he waits there for customers to come in and buy weapons. Weapons? Yeah, guns smuggled in from China, cheap to source, and worth a bundle selling to the Japanese. How do you know all this? I'm a journalist. Yeah, you know, I didn't make this connection because I kind of forgot about this sub-story, but there's actually a somewhat similar sub-story in Judgment. I mean, it goes differently, but there's a thing where there's a guy sitting here and he's a journalist. It's basically the Judgment version of, that sub-story with the radio show, where you, like, tell him about your different sub-stories that you've done, basically. You know the magazine, Weekly Shinjitsu? I work for Yeah. No, can't say I do. So, you're a journalist. Name's Kasuga. Really? Interesting. I'm Kiryu. Kiryu-kun, huh? There, it's in the memory bank now. See, I'm investigating the dark side of Kamurocho. This town's teeming with shady characters. I want to get the inside scoop and blow the covers off. Dark side of Kamurocho, huh? I'm not sure that's a good idea. One false step and you could find yourself in way over your head. Ah, it's no problem. I've been through worse. I know when to hold 'em and when to fold 'em. Barkeep, whiskey and water. Right away, sir. Boss man, I'm stepping out for a minute. Certainly. See? Go out together, and he sells his guns. See? My story, I need a sense of gritty realism. I need to get close to the action, even if that means taking risks. Here's my plan. I'm going to try buying a gun from him. What? Anyone can just walk up and buy a gun? Yeah, if you sit next to him and order a whiskey and water, supposedly that's the signal. Oh yeah. I earlier ordered a whiskey and water too. I was skeptical at first, but now I'm convinced. I'm going to take a shot at it. Not today, but soon. No good can come from a civilian striking a match on their criminal affairs. Play with fire and you'll get burned. You're worried for me? Appreciate it. Maybe next time I can interview you, Kiryu-kun. If I'm in the mood. Hey, don't be that way. Tell you what, though. Let's drown our sorrows here again sometime. Except next time we drink on your tab, Kiryu-kun. In return, I'll tell you some stories you wouldn't believe. I actually don't remember how this sub-story goes. He's not here. Maybe I need to buy another drink.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
I guess not. I guess I'll come back later. I'm going to end stream pretty soon, probably in like 5 minutes. I need to go eat dinner. At least we have another advisor. This dude. About this. This is about as safe as it gets. I wouldn't call that safe. Was it just talk? I thought there was a prompt for look. I guess it was just talk. Anything happening in here? This enemies spawn here sometime. Really? Well, that sub-story's back, but I don't want to do that right now. I want this one. I do want to get this one next. Let's see, were there any other bars? I mean, that's a bar, but it's not, it wouldn't be that kind. I haven't eaten here yet. Where's the freaking entrance? Oh, here. This is one of those restaurants that's like a real restaurant in real life. Value sashimi platter. I'll just get all of it. I think you can tell when it's a real restaurant food versus like this generic thing they made for the game. Because these are like actual photos of the actual food. So some of them have actual backgrounds, like it shows them sitting on a table or something. And then, but then you have ones like this where it's just like a white background. I wish I could do that in real life. Just eat one of everything from a restaurant. Let's just go back to real estate. Oh, nothing happening here. It's awesome to have a better advisor. Still don't have anyone for a building or whatever you call those. Wait. Oh, never mind. I need to remove him. Then I'll put him here. Nice. Ah, almost. That guy will be fine for now, I guess. I don't have another security guard still. Alright, I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream and go eat dinner. Alright, let's go find someone to raid. Let's see. Let's go raid Altakari. They were playing Blank Frame, which I don't know what that is. Yeah, thank you guys all for coming. I'll see you next time. I'll be streaming this again in the next few days. I'm not sure exactly when. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Bye!